Okay, supposed to do thank you. We close. You too. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. I am going live on all of my platforms right now. I know I am early, but come on in anyway. Welcome in, and you can always catch the replay. I'm just trying something different today, going live on all my platforms. Let's see. I am on LinkedIn. I am on YouTube. Go back and make sure. Okay, live on LinkedIn. I am live on YouTube. Hello, I am live on is that Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Welcome in. How are you? My name is Shanti Refuge. As you come in, go ahead and let me know where you are watching from. I am in Houston, Texas, and it is 12:10. So I'm early. Normally I go live during the evening, but I don't want to. I wanted to go live today. Hey, Claudette, thank you for joining. Good to see you. All right, Kelly. I'll be out there in March. Yeah, March. I'll be out there in March. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see. I ain't even start talking yet, and I'm already dry mouth. Hold on. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Shanti Refuge. I am a master certified mental health coach, mental health advocate, keynote speaker, author. I do all things mental health. A little bit about me. I started my healing journey back in 2018 after I had a nervous breakdown. And from that, I learned that I did not want to be put on medication. I wanted to know why the hell I was acting crazy and how can I prevent that. So I turned to guided journaling. And that's what helped me to get to the root of all 26 of my issues that I had. I did. I had it. You name the issue, I had it. It was, low self esteem, no self awareness, relationship breakup. What you name it, I had it. I had all those issues, unhealed traumas from childhood. Of course, it always stems back uh, from childhood. So, those things needed to be addressed. And I was able to do that with talk therapy and guided journaling. So now I made it my mission to help others uh, to overcome whatever it is that they have not let go of. Because apparently I was holding on to stuff I didn't even know I was holding on to. And when it comes out, you don't get a warning, it just comes out. And that's how I had my nervous breakdown. So that is my job, my purpose. That's what I do now. I help others to, get through, acknowledge what they went through and learn how to heal through it. I didn't say get over it because a lot of things that happen to us as children, we can't get over that. But what we can do is, unpack it, work through it, forgive, heal, and move on because we were not put here to hold grudges for the rest of our life because somebody did something to us 20 years ago or yesterday. So every day, a goal is to be 1% better than you were the day before. So I'm glad you are here. This is week 3 of me going live. Is it no week 4? Wait a minute. Let me get my calendar. This month has passed by so fast. I started going live every day on the 5th. So week 3, yeah, okay. I know I'm not tripping. So every day, Monday through Friday, I'll go live. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Every day, Monday through Friday, I'll go live at different times. I have been going at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, but I decided to see what the 12 o'clock hour had in store. Glad you're here. Happy, if I say happy Monday, happy Tuesday. It feels like a Monday. I was off yesterday. I didn't go live yesterday. I had to, you know, rest in the name of MLK Day. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go to no parades. I stayed my behind home and stayed safe inside and warm. So this week I am talking about building your self trust and knowing that self trust and confidence are not the same thing. So that's what I'm talking about today. And if you see me looking different ways, I am on LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok all at the same time. So that's why I'm looking every which way. But thank you for being here. If you are just popping in, thank you. I appreciate it. You can always watch my replay. I always keep the replay of the live on YouTube. And I also give journal prompts every day for you to work through. And if you want to recap of that, you can always go to my YouTube channel and you will see the journal prompts there. I'm telling you, journal prompts, they're not like, how we used to do Dear Diary, he did this or she did. No, this is not this. The journal prompts that I provide help you to dig deeper than surface level so that we can get down to it so we can acknowledge it, heal, and move on, move forward. Again, I didn't say get over, but move through it because we're not created to stay here and stay stuck on old stuff that keeps us stagnant and keep us from growing. So if you want to grow, then follow me, subscribe, and we're gonna do this stuff together because healing is not meant for you to do on your own. So let me get started. Um, so the first thing I want to say is that a lot of people think that self-trust looks like confidence, but confidence is loud. Self-trust is quiet. That's the difference. That's how you know the difference. Self-trust is keeping small promises to yourself, even when nobody's watching. Like me, I kept a promise. I'm going to go live every day, even if nobody's watching. Sometimes I get people coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And then sometimes I don't, but I'm still show up because I made a commitment to myself. So that's an example of self-trust. Um, Survival mode. That's what I talked about last week. So survival mode breaks your self-trust because you learn to override yourself, meaning you ignore your needs, you push past your limits, and you abandon your intuition just to keep the peace. I talked about all that last week. So if you missed what I was talking about last week, go to my YouTube channel. Everything is there. So rebuilding your self trust doesn't start with making big decisions. It just starts with you being consistent. So, I got to throw my, you know, research in there because I don't just be talking at the side of my neck. I go do my research and then I come back and pass it on to y'all. So research on decision fatigue shows that chronic stress reduces trust in your own judgment. That used to be me. Like you have to make so many decisions. Like, oh, I ain't making no decisions. I ask somebody else what they think. I don't do that no more. I trust my intuition, and it's not an overnight thing. It takes consistency. It takes practice. Because even though if you made the wrong decision, you still made your own decision, and you have to trust yourself, trust your own judgment, because nobody knows you but you, like you, right? Some people will be like, "I know you better than you know yourself." No, they don't, unless they inside your skin and your brain and all that stuff, and they not. So, when you've had to survive, you learn to doubt yourself, and not because you're incapable, but because you didn't always get to choose. Somebody was always choosing for you. So your healing journey requires practice, not perfection. There's no such thing as perfection when it comes to anything, especially your healing journey. So let me give you some examples of what self-trust look like. Self-trust looks like resting when you're tired. If you know your body is tired, you know your brain is tired, but you keep going, that means you don't trust yourself unless you stop what you are doing and rest. Rest is okay to rest. The world is not going to end because you're taking a rest. Please rest. Or saying no when something feels off. So if somebody's asking you, "Hey, Shanta, can I borrow $1,000 because I got to pay my rent?" But you just saw them on live at Red Rooster. That's a club out here in Houston. But the next day you come and asking me for $1,000. No, absolutely not. You have to say no. If your gut telling you to say no, but your mouth saying yes, that's you not trusting yourself. You have to trust your gut. Or listening the first time your body says something to you. If your body's saying, "Okay, we need a nap," go take a damn nap. Nobody's judging you but you. And if somebody's judging you, so fucking what? That's your body. Trust yourself. Listen to yourself. Your body is saying, "I need rest." Go rest. And also, not negotiating your own boundaries. If you have boundaries set and you stand on your boundaries, stand on them. Don't negotiate your boundaries for anybody. I don't care if it's your man friend, your girlfriend, your boo thing, your kids, your employer, your best friend, your mama, your daddy. don't negotiate your boundaries for anybody. Well, we're having issues with the phone today. I'm at work, as y'all can see. I still work my 9 to 5, but people still calling me for stuff. Okay, they're gonna have to wait. So here go my journaling prompts again. You can listen to them now, or if you need to go back and do get a recap. The prompts are on my YouTube channel. As soon as I go find my YouTube, let's see. There you go. There you go. So the prompts for the Dave, the first one is, where do I most often override myself? Where do I most often override myself? And you don't have to answer these on, these are for you. Don't answer them on here. I don't want to know. This is for you to know. And I'm sure a bunch of strangers watching this don't, well, some might because they knows it. But no, these prompts are for you. They're not for me. These are for you. What small promise can I keep today? So what small promise can you keep to yourself today? Hello, welcome in. If you're coming in, we're talking about self-trust. And my name is Shanti. I am a master certified mental health coach. And I decided to take a little break today and go live instead of going live at 6 at night like I normally do. So thank you. Welcome in. You can catch the replay on my YouTube channel. I'm at Shanti Refuge Journals, and you will see the replay there. The last prompt is, what would trusting myself look like right now? So I'm going to repeat the prompts again. The first one is, where do I most often override myself? What small promise can I keep today? And think about these. Don't just, do a one-off answer. Think about them before you respond. And the last one is, what would trusting myself look like right now? So if you have an issue with trusting yourself, then stick around every day this week. That's what we're talking about, self-trust. Because we're done abandoning ourselves. We talked about self-abandonment last week. This week, we're going to learn to trust ourselves. Stick to our boundaries. If we don't have boundaries, create something. You know what you will and will not tolerate. Write it down. Make it plain. And stand on it, no matter who it is. Even if, the people who, when you didn't have boundaries, those people who were all in your face asking for stuff, and you turn around and set boundaries, if they stick around, those are your people. If they don't stick around, they were just using you because you didn't have boundaries. And they knew you didn't have any. So keep that in mind. And it is absolutely okay for people to leave your life. Absolutely okay. Whether, they leave on their own or you tell them to go away. Perfectly okay. All right. So just to recap, you don't build self-trust overnight. It is not an overnight thing. You have to take it one day at a time, one instance at a time, one moment at a time. And you rebuild it choice by choice. You choose. This year, 2026, we're choosing us. It's about choosing you in all aspects of your life. And if you have trouble with choosing yourself, then you need to connect with me because I can show you how. So, again, my name is Shanti Refuge, and I just want to let you know some things I have going on. If you have never heard of Sharewell, SHAREWELL, I am a Sharewell facilitator. I host free support groups on Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I also do one-on-one support. And I have a schedule up. I just made my schedule for this week. So I make it week by week. I just need 24 hours notice. If you want to connect with me one-on-one, hey, babe. If you want to connect with me one-on-one, then you can go to my website and go down to where it says join our free community. The Sharewell community is free, so the support groups are free, but the one-on-one is not. The one-on-ones are $25 for 45 minutes. That's a freaking steal. So if you don't have anyone to connect with or talk to, and it doesn't just have to be me, there are plenty other facilitators on there. Just go and browse and take a look at the different facilitators with the different backgrounds and different support group topics. This month, I'm talking about New Year Better Me with my support groups. So, we're changing, all those bad things, bad habits, neglecting ourselves and let people run all over us that we did in 2025. We let that go in 2026. So we are, coming in new, not new you, but like a better you, a better version of yourself, because nothing's wrong with you. You were just around the wrong people. So I'm going to, help you get to where you can tell the difference between who's for you and who is not, and immediately walk away with no regret. You might be sad. I'm not gonna lie and say it's gonna feel good. No, it's not gonna feel good, but it's very necessary because you are the most important person in your life, and I want you to know and understand and feel and believe that because it is true. So, with that, I also have another one-on-one. If you don't want to go through Sharewell, you can always one-on-one with me. Just DM me and let's connect. We can see if we vibe. Because if I have not gone through whatever your issue is, I will not coach you. I don't do that. It it has to be in alignment there. And I don't say, "Oh yeah, I can help you with that," and then turn around and take your money and not help you. Shantae don't do that. There are some coaches that do, but she's not one of them. So thank you for joining. I know this was a quick live, but hey, I said what I needed to say. And I appreciate you. If you're just popping in, you can go and watch the replay on my YouTube channel. It is Shanti Refuge Journals. I am also on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So go and follow me. Same name everywhere. Come follow me. Come connect. And, let's continue to start this new year off right because you deserve it. See y'all later. Bye, y'all. Bye, TikTok. See you later, Instagram. And see you later, YouTube. I appreciate you. Let's see. Gotta get up. I had 3 phones up. All right. See y'all later. Yeah. And see you